Okay, let's start with another video of converting infix to postfix expressions. Let us look at this expression. So I'll first do it in the direct method. So you have a plus b star c. So basically you need to evaluate plus operator and the star operator. So we already know that the star operator has greater precedence than that of the plus operator. Therefore, to get it right, we will just I'll just write out the precedence and associativity. So the first precedence uh, exponential has the first precedence and its associativity is from right to left. This is precedence. This is precedence and this is associativity, right? So exponential has the precedence from right to left. You have star or multiplication and division, its associativity is from left to right, and plus comma minus you have from left to right. Therefore we need to know this. So here, as we can see multiplication has greater precedence than that of addition. Therefore we need to solve b star c or b into c first. Therefore this is nothing but b, c and star. For postfix expressions, we need to have the operator to the right of the operand 2, where b is the operand 1 and c is the operand 2, star is the operator. So we have solved this now, and this is operand 1. Therefore here now plus is the operator. So I can say like this: I bring plus to the right hand side of operand 2, where a is the operand 1, b, c star would be the operand 2, right? So I can say a, b, c star plus. This would be our postfix expression, right? So basically now again we will convert from infix to postfix. The same expression we will convert using stack. So I will write down here a plus b star c. For using stack, we just write down input, stack and output, right? And then we scan each and every token from left to right. For using stack, we scan each token from left to right. So as already discussed in the previous video, basically we only push the operators into the stack and we do not push the operands. Therefore here we first have the operand a. So a, nothing in the stack, we are not pushing a into the stack because it is not an operator, and we write output as a. The next token is plus. Plus is a operator, therefore we directly push plus into the stack and we write a as it is. Here now we have b, plus remains plus, the same, and now we have a and b. Now we have star or multiplication. Now and it's another rule: if the incoming operator has greater precedence than that of the operator in the stack. So incoming operator here is multiplication and plus is already there in the stack. Therefore if the incoming operator has greater precedence than that of the operator in the stack, we push the incoming operator into the stack. Therefore we have plus and here star, and star would be the top of the stack. So here I am writing the top of the stack to the right of this operator, but basically I can also write like this, where there is already an operator called plus in the stack. When you push the operator star or multiplication, you insert it like this. Here for lack of space, we are writing the multiplication operator to the right of the plus operator, which means that star would now be the top of the stack, right? And I will write AB as it is here. So now the next token that we are going to scan is C, right? C is not an operator, therefore plus star A, B, C. Now we have finished scanning the whole expression. Therefore after finishing scanning the whole expression, we pop each and every element, each and every operator out of the stack. Now here, as you can see, star is the top of the stack. Therefore in stack we pop out the top element, right? So now we pop out star here. So basically I say here A, B, C, star, we popped out star here, the only operator left is plus, we pop out that too. Now you have empty stack here. I'll just write here empty stack, and our postfix expression is ABC star plus, which is exactly the same as that of the expression we did it using direct method, right? ABC star plus, ABC star plus, correct? So you can evaluate, or sorry, you can convert infix to postfix either using direct method or using stack. If gate question is asked, if you are appearing for gate exam, you can directly do it using this direct method. Or if in the semester exam, if they ask you using stack, then you can use this method, right? Let us see the next expression, a star b plus c, which is an infix expression. We need to convert it into a postfix expression. Therefore here, as we know, multiplication has greater precedence than that of plus. As we already saw previously, multiplication has greater precedence. Multiplication's precedence is 2, whereas plus precedence is 3. Therefore multiplication has greater precedence than that of the plus operator. Therefore we solve this sub expression first. Therefore I can say like this, a b star, whereas we send star to the right of operand 2, and then we write it as it is, whatever is left. Now this will become our operand 1, and this will become our operand 2, and this will be operator, right? Now basically again we use the same technique, and we say star c, and this operator comes to the right of operand 2, and this becomes plus. This is our postfix expression, right? Postfix expression. Now using the stack method, we write the same expression, and we do it using stack. So I'll just draw a line here. I'll just draw a line here, and then we'll do it using stack. So here again I'll say input stack and output. We'll scan each and every token from left to right. So I'll say here a is not an operator, so I'll leave it empty. I'll put a here. Now I'll have star is an operator, so I will say star here into the stack. I will push it into the stack, and I will write a as it is in the output. I'll have b here, star is still in the stack, therefore I'll just write it as it is, a, and then output will be b. Now plus, now you have incoming operator as plus, and the operator that is already there is star. Now the rule is, if the incoming operator has less precedence than that of the operator in the stack, then pop the operator out of the stack. So in the stack you have only star, therefore we need to pop it. So in the previous example, we saw that if the incoming operator had greater precedence than that of the operator in the stack, we pushed it into the stack. Now here in this example, the incoming operator has less precedence than that of the operator into the stack, therefore we pop it. Yes, so I'll say a, b, star, and we push plus into the stack. Now the next token is c, therefore we write c here, plus as it is, and I say a, b, c, right? a, b, c. Now sorry, I just delete this, and I'll say a, b, star, and c, correct? Now we have evaluated the whole expression. The only operator that is left is plus, so we will pop the plus out of the stack, and I'll say a, b, star, c, and then I'll say here plus. This is our postfix expression converted from infix expression, which is exactly the same as this expression. This is the direct method, this is using stack, right? Let us look at the next expression. So here we have this expression called a plus b star c minus d. So let us do or solve this expression, or convert this expression using the direct method. As we know the first precedence is exponential, its associativity is from right to left. This is precedence, this is associativity, right? We know the second precedence is for multiplication and division, its associativity from left to right. Plus and minus associativity from left to right. Here, as we can see, if we just see the operators here, multiplication has the highest precedence here, right? Multiplication has the highest precedence. Therefore, we solve B star C first, right? We'll say A plus BC star minus D, right? So basically the star operator, the multiplication operator has been solved, correct? Now the operators that are left are plus and minus, and plus and minus have equal precedence. Therefore, as we discussed earlier, if the operators, if these two operators have equal precedence, then what you have to do, you have to go to associativity. You know, the most important point is that you have to first check the precedence. Just don't go to associativity. First check the precedence, and then if they have the same precedence, only then look at associativity. Now here plus and minus have the same precedence, therefore you have to look at associativity. Associativity is from left to right, therefore we have to solve the left sub expression first. So this expression, right, so this is the operator that we need to resolve. This would be your operand 1, and this will be our operand 2, correct? Now I'll say A BC star plus will come to the right of operand 2, and I will write this as it is. Now the only operator that is left to be solved is minus, correct? So now this whole thing will be our operand 1, this would be our operand 2. Therefore I'll say A B C star plus D minus. So this would come to the right of operand 2. So this is our postfix expression for this infix expression.